Cindy one anyway, just to wake him up. I don't think I have any E's. I do not. Any F's? I do not. A couple G's. Yeah, the Black Watch. There you go. And Alex is already restreaming it. Hi, Matthew. Give me a minute here. I don't know if Chris is still up or not. Georgia's going to be the national champion. They just intercepted Alabama for a pick 6. They were already up by 8. So that pretty much sealed the game for them. We're going to be listening to that all day tomorrow. It's all good. Two good teams. Great first half. Second half. Hi, Tony. Good to hear that the ABCD. Where's my next one? I'm at. I just got Greg, I believe. Jeff. Okay. Rick. I'm sure I'll forget somebody because I usually do, not intentionally, by no means.
Where the stupid open a new stupid window and go to this stupid open up a stupid Zoom 58968 58968.
So hopefully
Hello, Ken.
Alex. So hopefully, oh shoot, this didn't go where I wanted it to. Should have went back into there. That's fucking, I can live with that. Don't particularly want it that way.
Oh, just try.
Hopefully, Gary, just click on the link. It's going to ask you to enter the passcode. The passcode I don't want to give out over the air. I can send you an email if you need it. Why am I so blurry? Let me refresh this.
Because you got your blur effect on.
No, I'm blurry. I know the blur's on there. Okay, I needed to refresh my screen over there. The blurry background doesn't affect me. So I was concerned my green shirt might conflict with my green screen. And make some coffee. Make some coffee. Of course.
We're almost out of coffee.
Oh, okay. We got the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm back. So hopefully the lighting, again, as I said, it's pretty cool. And I'm going to check the green screen out again just to see how that is going to look. So green shirt against the green screen. Doesn't make me disappear though, does it? So apparently because of the striping that's in it, it's not going to work. That's fine. I was curious about that, so that's cool. Let's go. This one out. Okay, so I've seen everyone's having trouble getting into Zoom.
And that is probably because the passcode is not embedded into the link. And they're having the same problem I was having earlier, where you have to put the password outside of the link, and they have to manually enter the passcode.
Yeah, and it's included in there. It's underneath it in parentheses.
But it's not included. It's not part of the link. You have to manually enter it.
I understand that, and that's not what I said. I said it's included in parentheses underneath the link. And you do have to manually enter it, yes. It will not automatically send you that. And Gary says yes, and I'm guessing he wants a separate email. So I will send him another email. Okay, Gary, I'll send you another email. Hang on.
I got someone in my stream saying happy birthday to me, but I have no idea who it is.
You should get quite a bit of those, Alex.
It's Martin something or other.
I'll look in a minute. Let me get this email over to Gary. So.
Maria, excuse me.
Probably from either Jeff Riddle or maybe Craig DeHunter or maybe even the full Monty. It's really hard to say, but I would say from one of those three. No, that's not the passcode, Gary. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, okay, what is going on? I gotta bring up this. I gotta bring this. I'm gonna temporarily bring this back over here and make this go full screen. I'm going to bring this back here and try to add this back into the tab. And that should be that.
I just finished doing. I just was playing the game again. I just finished doing another live stream, and I had to end it because number one, I died, and number two, you were gonna be alive.
Well, need to hear that you died. Hey, Greg.
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Real good. How's your new TV?
Yeah, I hear noise in the background, Greg.
Yeah, I gotta turn it down.
Who am I looking for here? I'm looking for this one. Yeah, Maria retires from Jeff Riddle. Jeff Riddle too. That's cool. Yeah, that's good, Alex. You might want to go into your Zoom or into the chat and acknowledge her, thank her for that. So, oh look, we got Freddie Mercury. I'm pretty sure he's joking, Matthew. So hopefully the light is good. There, I included it, and I specifically wrote underneath the passcode specifically. Unless I forgot to send it. Let me go make sure I sent it. Let's place our bets, ladies and gentlemen. Did I send it?
All I saw was the link and the passcode. That's it.
Gary, scroll down from the link.
That's all. The only thing that's changed now is you have to physically enter the passcode. Everything else is the same. I'm not real sure what security measures that accomplishes, but
Still got to log into Zoom.
that I don't know.
Not necessarily, no.
No.
Do you have an account?
Yeah.
Well, then it will take you in. It should take you in. You may have to do it initially, Greg. Do you want me to tell you your stuff? email.
I
Okay.
got it.
I got it backed up.
No, I don't want anything to go out. And yes, I did send it, so it is good. So now let me go.
I take it you got my email, Ken?
I did.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
bought a
Yeah,
Roku, though, right?
another thing I gotta be careful of is when I'm restreaming this, I gotta be careful that I don't, because I'm showing my whole screen and not just a window. I've got to be careful that I move everything that I don't want to show over to the second screen, like my email and the passcode, and then the ID number for the Zoom. Make sure that I
Yeah, well, how many beers did you have with that steak today?
Hey, Greg.
do what BW.
I just wondered how many beers you had with the steak today. Happy birthday, Alex.
None. I had two glasses of raspberry tea, but I didn't have any beers.
But I spiked the stuff before they served you.
Hey, Greg.
Birthday present.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I have. That's a good thing to have, actually.
Yeah.
You do look familiar.
I just grabbed my keys, jumped in the car, went to Walmart. I was pissed off.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody from so this is a one day a year that my Facebook really goes crazy. Because all of my friends are saying happy birthday. All the rest of the time it's just, so and so posted this for sale in this group and did that. I really don't get that many messages, but on my birthday I get, everybody sends me messages.
Figure out which one I'm on now because I got too many open. Okay. I see you made it, Gary.
Yeah, the problem I was having is in one of my email and password, and then the passcode.
Yeah, it's underneath it in parentheses.
No, but it needed email and password, and then passcode, all three of them.
And if you try to, I learned this. If you try to join from your browser, it'll ask you to log in, and then ask you. So if you're not using the Zoom client that's already logged in, it'll ask you to log in if you're using the browser.
Right.
Gary, do you use the same browser as your email?
No.
Well, if you did, it will maintain the credentials to the initial window. You know what I mean?
Sort of.
Like I use Firefox, so if I open window after window after window, sign in, but not remain signed in, the first window with the email will maintain the sign in. All you need is a passcode. Does that make sense?
Again, I'm Gary. I'll say you're half right and half wrong. I clear my cache every time I sign out, so there's nothing to save there.
Well, you know what I mean.
So you don't have
Yeah.
any saved passwords or any cookies or anything in your.
Correct.
No,
Yeah, I have no passwords. I have no history. I have everything.
no,
my
no.
head.
The browser is not holding the password. It's not being saved. The credentials of what you signed into
Right.
remain in the original window of the same browser.
Only if you don't clear that out.
Exactly.
And I clear that out. I clear out history. I clear out cache. I clear out passwords. I clear out cookies.
Why?
Well, I don't want them there.
Until you're finished. Never mind.
Well, if you go to I not do it regularly, but if I see a website, I go, oh my God, what is that? And get rid of it. It still has me going there.
Yeah, but I'm always in private mode, so
Oh, let me address Rick real quick. He's having the same problem. Rick, you have to click on it, and then you're going to have to physically put the passcode in where the passcode goes.
It may
And I bet you didn't think that this was gonna be this much trouble, did you, Kim?
It's not that much trouble. All you do is click the thing. If it asks you to sign in,
Right.
You use your email and whatever, you go in, it'll
Yeah.
ask you the passcode. Bingo, that's it.
Yeah,
It's
well,
two.
you should say it's your email, which should look like it, but I thought it was the passcode instead of the sign-on. That was my fault.
But it's two-factor. That's all it is. It's two-factor.
Yeah, and once you say that, I will.
That's what they're doing two-factor. That's kind of weird. I'm trying to find
I quit. I got. I know you don't. I know you're not gonna be happy to hear this, but I wanna. I have something technical to say, even though
Uh-oh.
it may not be the technical hour yet.
I got a 20 Mercury.
Who you turn to that's not going to be happy to hear this? Me?
I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a great mood.
Well, I was using that third-party Streamlabs app to stream to YouTube, hoping that I would be able to possibly live stream my iPad and my Android. Well, guess what? I can't live stream my iPad, but using the normal YouTube app, I can. Using the normal YouTube app, if you're using an Android phone, you can live stream your phone, your Android phone screen. If you wanna show something, and so I'll just use. So, and another thing is that Streamlabs app, if you go in there on Android, it doesn't give you the option to set when you go in there and you create a new live stream. If you want to create a new live stream from within that app, it doesn't. On Android, it does not give you that option to do it unlisted or private, but it does if you're doing it on an iPad, it does, but on an Android it doesn't. So the only way that you can go unlisted with a live stream using that Streamlabs app on an Android phone is if you have the event scheduled ahead of time. You have to like schedule the event on a computer ahead of time, and then select the event that you scheduled in the app on your Android phone, and then it will be unlisted. And then I can go in and make it public later. But since I can't screen share from my iPad with that app is pretty much useless to me, and I can just do what I'm wanting to do with the normal YouTube app. Plus, you can set it to unlisted on the normal YouTube app. You can set it to unlisted. I can send you the link, and then you can watch it live, or whoever watch it live, and then YouTube will automatically set it to private. I know that, but it'll only take like a minute to go into the YouTube Studio app, switch apps, and then change it to public, and then it's public.
Oh, Lord.
I got a technical answer for you, and you're not going to like it.
I-
I'm never going to use Streamlabs. It's all Greek to me. I hope you get it worked
Well,
out.
I tried it because I wanted. The main reason I tried it is because I wanted to screen. I thought I could screen share my tablet, my iPad, but that feature doesn't work. So, and I don't like the fact that it pushes everything automatically to public, and doesn't give me the option on Android to set it unlisted unless I previously schedule a live stream.
You could always email Carrie for a support Zoom session.
So I'm just gonna use the YouTube app, the normal YouTube app, to do it from now on.
what I'm doing, and then when I get home, I will have to go to the studio and make it active. So let me check. Rick, I just sent you another email. Hopefully that one will
And
help
then if
out.
I want whoever I want to join in, I can just to the actual live stream. I can just send the link because I don't want to make it public when I'm not at home because I don't want people knowing that I'm not at home.
Maybe let Rick put where he's at in the chat, you know, Ken, so he can get him through it.
All right.
Can I make a suggestion on how to get in?
Not.
I say you may. Black Watch says no.
He has to enter in his email and his password, then the code.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Let me look at something. So the code tells you the code tells you the meeting ID.
The link tells you the meeting ID, but you have to enter in the passcode manually after you've signed in to Zoom.
Yeah, you have to sign in before you enter the passcode. It does not just ask for the passcode, Ken.
Right. Yes, you're being verified through Zoom.
I understand that, but
Not you, Gary. I'm just saying for people out there that Rick.
yeah. Well, Ken keeps saying enter the password. I'm like, where the hell you enter the damn thing?
Once you sign, well, come on now, you know, like we don't take tech people by the hand.
Somebody trying to come in.
I got it.
I feel stupid, but
There he is.
Oh.
Hello, Rick.
Oh,
If I were to try it, I guarantee it, I would be struggling with it. And I have a good understanding of how it works. It's no big deal. I may change it back right now. I just want to see how this works. If we don't get bombed, then we're good to go. If we get bombed, then I'll have to get a hold of Zoom and get rid of what I think is causing us to be bombed.
Now,
I think what you did is right. Now that I got in.
And once everybody's in, lock the meeting.
Yep.
Jeff wants to know if you need a Zoom account. Yeah, it's being verified through Zoom. You can sign in.
I'm answering an email, so thank you for keeping me up.
Yeah, but you can sign in. If you got a Gmail account, you can sign in to Zoom with your Google account, so you don't have to create a whole nother account.
I was about to say you got the option of what to sign into, but I guess got heavily stepped on. So I'll go in the corner and sit down.
Okay, Matthew Camp. So I have the speaking member. I'm trying to get more power supply for them. I believe if I'm one, okay, 120.
Alex?
Cool.
Yes.
Sorry, Ken. Alex, why can you sign in with Gmail? Gmail and Zoom aren't related.
Because when you go to Zoom, the Zoom homepage, it asks you. It's just like a whole bunch of other websites. You can either make a dedicated Zoom account, or Zoom gives you the option to log in using your Google account.
Gary, it's just like Reddit. You don't have to make an account.
I've never been there.
Well, I never did either, but when I go there, it's
Basically, every website that allows me to log in with Google, I'll log in with Google because my Google account is already, two-factor. I've already got, two-factor set up on my Google account.
I have more porn on my Google account than I know what to do with. And I never went with things like that. I wish it was me.
Well, I use my Google account more than I use any other account since I have all my phone numbers and contacts and my text messages and all of that is.
Hi, Rick.
Oh,
We never thought this was going to cause this much trouble last night, did we?
didn't have any problems.
I've had struggles. I mean, I've not tried it, but I know 2 people contacted me earlier today and were struggling with it. And it is kind of ironic that the tech minds are having issues with it, but
it's simple.
I got to poke my fun toward the tech people a little bit.
Well, you're right, except you kept saying passcode. If you'd have said not that, I would have said okay. But I'm like, where in the hell do you stick passcode? And I kept thinking that, and
Yeah. So,
It can't get more simple. You click the damn thing, you sign in with your Google, which everybody's going to have, Then you put in the
Uh,
link and you're in.
Let's say saying everybody has Facebook. I don't have
a
Facebook.
Google account.
Who doesn't
If you
have
don't have a Google account, you can just make a normal Zoom account. You can just make an account on Zoom site just for Zoom. But they give you the option to log in with Google if you already have a Google account and you don't want to make another account.
Right.
Why can't you take this account and Zoom without a Google account and see how this works, huh?
You're in YouTube. You gotta have a Google account. Jesus mercy.
Why do you have to have a Google account?
Anybody that has an Android phone that wants to download stuff from the Play Store has to have a Google account.
Alex, they can't even get on their damn PC, let alone on their cell phone.
I don't have an Android phone. Don't want one. I get the good phones.
By good phone, you mean iPhone?
Yeah, like Ken has.
Oh, don't drag me in on this phone.
My phone
controversy.
is a good phone. And instead of $1,000 or whatever, an
1100.
iPhone 1100, instead of whatever an iPhone costs, $1,100, $1,200, it doesn't even have a headphone jack. Guess what? My phone was only $200. And
Well, I can
it
show you how to
has
put a headphone
USB-C and a headphone jack.
Actually, anybody wants to do a headphone jack, what you do is on the left side at the bottom, you take a little drill and there's a headphone jack underneath the plastic.
Do what? I've never heard that before.
Well,
Can
take
we-
your mom's phone and do it.
Can we just concentrate on getting the people into
No,
Zoom? Get into
she
Zoom.
wouldn't. I wouldn't dare do that or even mention that to her. Besides, I already ordered and she's already got one of those USB-C to headphone adapters.
Yep.
Get your mom to sign into Zoom. Might as well have the whole family in. We're having enough trouble getting the regulars into Zoom.
No.
Well, will somebody put in there, sign in and log on with your own password user ID? And then they can do the
Yes.
passcode.
That's what I did.
I know. I didn't do that. That was my fault.
Run that by me again. Sign in. Say it again, please.
With email and your user ID. Or excuse me. In other words, password and email, yours. Gary's.
All right.
Ken,
And
I think
then
this
enter
would
the passcode.
I think this would be a little bit easier if the passcode was back in the link again like it was before, and then you just had it set to...
It is. Just scroll down. It's there in big.
No, it's
Gary,
it's not a problem where it's at. Ken is sitting here telling everybody just enter the passcode. First, you got to sign on. Then you do the secondary log on.
Okay, so log into Zoom with your email and password, correct?
Correct.
And then use the passcode to get into the Zoom session.
And it asks you to enter the passcode there.
Here comes the real hard thing for text. You got to remember 6 digits in your head while you're typing them.
No, that's not the hard part. The hard part is saying, no, Ken keeps saying enter the passcode instead of sign on, then enter the passcode.
Right. Well, I didn't quite fully understand that.
I signed up with mine with RoboForm.
Oh,
Exactly.
I haven't tried my RoboPhone yet. I'll have to do that tomorrow. I'm not
That's
gonna
the
do it.
I can get into evidence and get everybody some liquid Valium or Xanax.
Yeah. Robert is gracing us.
Hey, Alex,
Yes, Gary?
happy birthday. Seriously. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I noticed Ken's thumbnail on the YouTube was a picture of, happy birthday, and I put a picture of happy birthday on mine as well.
I didn't see that. Actually, I didn't. I'm too busy sleeping.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the scheduling because that just gets too screwed up. So, hey, Jeffrey,
Oh, finally.
I see you changed your name.
Well, that's what it had in my Zoom account.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
it's going to make me use that, apparently.
So if Catherine joins us, that's going to be interesting.
Jeff is on his new machine.
Ken, I may
I don't
just
think
do
so.
I'll probably just do when I go Wednesday for my interview, I'll probably just do a recorded video because it'll be the same boring drive as it was to the restaurant today. So I'll probably just do a recorded video and show you the place I'd be working.
You are going
Before I go in or after I leave the interview.
Cool. Yeah, all
Just a
right.
little 30-second or minute video or something.
So if we get bombed tonight, it's going to be my fault. I'm going to put that out right now because I inadvertently let the credentials slip out for about 3 seconds.
where?
Shame on you.
I know. Should I go stand in the corner?
It's hard. It's hard to.
But I'll put myself in a timeout.
Well, I mean, if you want to go through the trouble, you could just stop the stream, delete it, and restart it. Up to you, though. Ain't no big deal.
With new codes.
Did you remove them, Ken?
No, I just muted myself and turned off my picture and put myself in the corner. Yeah, I could do that.
Did you remove the comment?
No, I didn't put I didn't put it in comments. I clicked on the green arrow, which I really am beginning to dislike, to verify everything was what the link says that it was, and it was. But it was about 5 to 7 seconds on there
On the video?
on the YouTube stream. Yeah.
Well, if you hadn't mentioned it, then, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
So, hey Tony, are you still with us? Because he's the only one. Everyone else, and Matthew is in there too. So as soon as I get confirmation from Tony that he's still here. What I could do is stop it, start it, delete the original.
That's maybe an idea. Do it early if you're going to do it.
Well, I'm waiting for Tony to acknowledge he's in here so that I
I
can
swear the guy Tony has nothing else to do except look at his computer screen and waiting for one of us to start live streaming because he always seems to appear in your live stream, Doug's live stream, and my live stream.
Alex, go check your stream. You've got a couple more birthday wishes in there.
I know. I just replied to one of them.
All right, Tony said good to go in yours, so I'm going to stop the stream, and then I will delete the stream. Yes, now, and so that I don't confuse myself, because we know that I will. So, Alex, you need to stop your restream of my stream. Pretty soon we're all going to be streaming. You stream for screen? Never mind.
You want me to stop it?